My dear Geminis, I started shuffling your cards and two already popped out. So we have the Four of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. So Four of Pentacles talks about a miser type of energy, where it's like gathering you're gathering for a rainy day. Okay, this is a miser type of energy, a hoarder type of energy. Usually this energy comes about whenever you feel like you're in danger in a way. Okay, we start to grab onto things which give us a false hope of security. And with the Four of Pentacles here, it talks about material wealth. Okay, Pentacles usually talk about material wealth. They're also known as coins in other decks. Okay, so I feel like this closed up energy, like this how should I say, this stagnant sort of earth energy here, together with the Ace of Cups, which is the ultimate expression of love. Okay, so you might just be starting a new love relationship in Aries season. I'm not quite fond of this Four of Pentacles type of frequency where something happened to you in the past which made you be like this nowadays. And if you're preparing for a new beginning in love, I would suggest to work this energy out. Okay, for some of you, maybe you have been through divorces, splitting of assets, okay, which made you be like the person in this image right here, which is actually grabbing on for dear life. Okay, maybe you had an experience in the past which left you feeling like this, empty in a way, robbed of your abundance, maybe robbed of your light, your care, your love. And although you have this energy here, it's not PTSD, but it's not a very trustworthy energy. In spite of all of this, here comes the Ace of Cups. So whether you're prepared or not, this cup of love here is gonna overflow. And I think you can see it very well in this image also. It's overflowing. And the image here signifies in a way like the uterus, okay, where you have the baby. This overflowing of water also looks like the feminine reproductive organ. So it's pretty straightforward in a way. You're not ready to receive this chalice of love which is being offered to you. Maybe you were hoping for this for a very long time, and now that it is here, you're not quite so open about it. But at the same time, the Four of Pentacles brings to mind the idea that, for example, if you build a church, you have to give it a form. Okay, so whenever the church's fence is being built, you have this sacred space being limited on a physical level. Okay, so you're coming into Aries season with just, I would say, like the basic building blocks, but not so basic. It's like I want to build a house, but I only have the metal structure for it in place, or we only have like the bricks being put one on top of the other. So it's some shape or form. You have this skeletal structure of something of a relationship. So let's put it like this: you have the concept of what you want to build, only that you're at the basics of it. So you're only giving it a form for the moment. Okay, this is your only focus right now, and here you are with 4 sticks, let's say, trying to build a house, trying to build a foundation with the little that you have. And here comes this beautiful love in your life. It's like the cup of water that you have been waiting for such a long time. It actually holds the opportunity of being that which you want it to be. Okay, so congratulations, Gemini, for having this in your life. For some of you, I think that there is a living situation which may change in the future, and it feels very precarious in a way. I mean, you have the basics covered, but it's not enough for you to feel like you're living lavish, okay? So this would be your current living situation, and I think here comes like this ultimate proof of love from someone that is about to change this tiny moment of rest here in a way. Boom! 9 of Wands. Why, Gemini? Why? Like, why in the world would you feel this way? I'm really not happy. I'm really not happy with the pose that these people have here. Okay, so you or your significant other already has this type of energy where we have a 4 of Pentacles, a miser. And here you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands talks about some sort of PTSD from what has happened before. Okay, both these people have, I don't know, a curious stance. Okay, so this person is clearly fearing for their life, even though it may be just a shadow. This person may relive the traumas from the past. So Gemini, really get it together here, because I see like a beautiful love relationship, the possibility of having this ultimate thing that you always wished for, yet here you're not sure whether to invest further in this structure here. And here, after this love becomes clear as daylight, after it is being offered to you, here I see you shy away, but not in a very cute way. It's like in a very almost violent and cunning way. Okay, don't let the things from the past come in to haunt you like this. Okay, so this would be a big burden. 9 is also signifying like a singles type of energy. So I'm not very clear about how this wonderful love is being expressed. I can only see you like fidgeting about this new love endeavor, and I don't understand why it's making you so uneasy, because it's new. Okay, I don't see anything hinting to the past, just the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, but they talk about the past in a different way, as if something happened at a certain moment in time, which made you be this way now, when you have a new beginning, and it's somewhat counterproductive. Okay, it's counterproductive. But I rest assured here, because as I was shuffling here, now I have the full card. So this is a person which has no regard for their security. Okay, the fool, as you can see here, he's walking off the edge of the cliff. He will probably become food for animals or whatever it is. It's gonna be an adventure, and he doesn't care that much. Okay, he's really not worried. He's more interested in having just the experience. And here, as you can see, he has this little stick with him, and here there's a snake which is heading towards this little pack he has at the end of the stick. So what I'm thinking about the fool here is the fact that he has some sort of baggage, probably from a previous lifetime or from this lifetime, and it's gonna catch up to him at a certain point. But in this moment of time, our fool, he's living his life purpose, being born, getting into this sort of situation, dying, and being reborn again. Okay, so the universe really loves these types of people, which they just walk into situations. Okay, they don't need to overthink it. They don't need to plan ahead. Okay, so they are just living here. Okay, Gemini, I really hope that this is you. If it's not you, it's a person who is a child at heart. Okay, and if this is not you and this is someone else, it could very well be an Aries, or someone who's very naive. They're set out to act certain karmas between people. So I hope you can identify this person. If it's not you, if it's your significant other, this person may just be walking out of this relationship on behalf of the fact that they are, or someone is very PTSD about their past. They get very easily triggered. Everything that you say, or the smallest things, for this person in the Nine of Wands, hints to the past, like the things which transpired and left some sort of a scar in this Nine of Wands person's soul. So I hope it's you, Gemini. If it's you, it would be actually wonderful, because it would signify the fact that in spite your trauma from the past and the fact that you have this lacking feeling of resources in order to start this beautiful love relationship, here in the end I have the Fool. And if this is you, this would be absolutely amazing, because it symbolizes that moment where you just let go and you throw yourself completely into this love endeavor, which is, and this in itself, it's quite a beautiful sacrificial act. So I'm happy with what I see here, Aries, because I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm happy with what I see here, because having the Fool card and the Ace of Cups, like new beginnings in the Aries season, I think your timeline is set on a really good path for the moment. So the reason for all this story right here will be the bottom of the deck. And the bottom of the deck, my darlings, is the Ace of Swords. So truth. We're talking here about truth, only the truth and nothing but the truth. So, Ace of Swords. What's the truth here in the month of April? So Aries, again, I'm sorry, we're talking about Aries season and Aries is like still popping up in my mind. I'm sorry, Gemini. You come to the realization in the month of April that there is one underlying truth here. And this will be the base, the catalyst, and the reason for all of these events happening here. Okay? So the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands together with the Fool. There's some sort of a truth. And what I feel is that you realize that you cannot form a relationship if you are in the Nine of Wands energy or in the Four of Pentacles energy. Okay? So there's more being asked from you. You're really asked to let go of the things that you think, of the things that, let's say, you base your actions upon. For example, experience, because not all experiences are good and not all of them are bad at the same time. Okay, but you need to control yourself and not let your the skeletons in the closet haunt you or deter you from this new lovely beginning. So you have two aces here. Okay, so it's clearly a new beginning, a new truth that you will be living. Okay, so Ace of Swords is the catalyst and the base for everything happening, and the one on top we have like the result of the month of April, like the higher octave. So we have the Three of Cups. Great. All of you will say, free party relationships. This is why I was acting in this Nine of Wands energy. This is why I was holding back with the Four of Pentacles energy. Okay. I hear you. I hear you, Gemini. But the higher theme for the month of April is the Three of Cups. So for some of you, yes, free party relationships. And you're gonna tell me, see, I was right. This is why the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I knew there was something at the bottom, like the actual truth, which in the end of it will be the Three of Cups. Yes, for some of you, this may very well be the case. I can only advise you to work on your intuition and know your situations better.